And we are on.
Are we rolling?
Uh-huh.
Here, come here. Come on, buddy. All right. A while ago, someone had made the statement that the kickback stand had a genetic predisposition, and it does not. Zvi, sit. No, sit. Here is a dog who hates the stand command, and basically we can actually teach the stand command relatively simply. Now he was originally taught the stand command using the Keeler method of dog training stand for examination, in which a certain portion of the training was the dog in the heel position, in a sit at heel, and the handler twists from the waist and brings the dog forward with your leash hand and upwards with your left arm from around the dog's body at the waist. And that's essentially how he was taught to stand. Now he has another stand. We've been working on open and utility. I haven't been doing a lot of work with this guy because life gets in the way and I've had other things going on. Here, bud. Come here. Good. Heel. No, heel. Kennel. Good. No, kennel. Sit. Good. Good dog. Now, I have a treat in my hand. He knows it. He's angling for it. So what we're going to do is we're going to approach him, stand. And there you have a forward stand. Sit. Good. Now that he's at the edge of the table, there's not a lot of place for this dog to go. So he has to kick back. Anatomically, there's no other way he can acquire the behavior unless he moves his hind legs from underneath his body. Stand. 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 There we go. Good dog. That's how the kickback stand is taught. Now, it's not finished, it's not polished, obviously. This is a dog who hasn't engaged in the exercise. Okay, but who hasn't engaged in the exercise in probably close to a year. Sit. Good, good. And essentially, like I said, he comes at the exercise with a bit of displeasure. He had been shown in the confirmation ring a couple of times. Had a relatively rough experience at the hands of a judge down in Howard County when he was about a year and a half old. So basically we kind of quasi-retired him for a series of reasons and focused on his obedience. So again, this is, you know, he's just a dog like any other. He has some, you know, he's got a pretty high level of obedience, but basically the reason I'm doing this video is to prove that a learned skill there is no genetic predisposition for unless you're talking about biting people, hurting things, or retrieving things, or pointing things. So there's a very finite number of skills a dog has a genetic predisposition for besides eating and sleeping. But again, the way we teach the kickback stand, and it's a lot easier to teach with a pup than it is with an adult dog, but essentially you put them in a situation where they can't come forward and let the body do the rest. Stand. And look at that. Good dog. Very good. Okay, but would you drop it? You old hound dog, come here. Kennel up. Sit. Yes, good dog, huh? Nope. You know what's coming, don't you? Stand. Stand. No, no. Stand. All the way. Other leg too. This is Vi's version of the end of the trail, or the buzzard looking at his dead game. Good boy. Ah, okay. Woohoo! Count. Sit. Good. Stay. You can facilitate this. Good. Nope. Now he has an expectation that as soon as the treat comes out, that he's going to go into a stand position. And essentially I'm going to help him get his hind legs further out from underneath him by putting the leash or putting the treat forward, stand. Good. And assisting with the legs. Good. There we go. But again, just like anything else, practice on a situation. Where's the negative space? There we go. Practicing in a situation where the dog doesn't have a choice but to do a thing a certain way is going to help facilitate that process. Come here, buddy. Kennel up. Oh, I know you don't like this thing. Come here. He says, but it's not a thing. It's not a space. Come here. Good. Here. Step in. Good, good. Sit. Good. Sit. Good. This is another, no, sit. This is another way. Basically, create a barrier off. Sit. Create a barrier that the dog is going to be, is going to want to escape from, and disable his ability to do so. Stand. Good. His feet have to stay on the inside. Now he came forward a little bit. Okay. He came forward a little bit, but essentially, another way that you can do it is half in, half out, which I don't think he's going to do because I've never asked him to do it. Come here. All the way over here. Good. Step up. Right there. Good. Just like so. Sit. No, sit. Good. Sit. Good. Good. Stand. See that? Good boy. Good boy. Okay. Nice job. Because basically he doesn't want to pull his hind legs into the box. He's going to push them away from his body. Very simple stuff. No genetic predisposition. Good boy. With a dog who was taught to come forward off the stand and not do a kickback stand. So, again, you know, there you go. Use it if you need it. Get up. See you on the internet.